In this video, we will find the value of x, y and z using the formula h square is equal p square plus b square. So the first question is, from figure find the value of x. So in this figure, as we can see from here, the measuring angle is theta. So therefore the side which is opposite to the measuring angle is P. The side which is opposite to 90 degree is H. And the side BC is equal B, which is equal 1. So first of all, let us find out the value of H. So here, to get the value of H, we have to use the formula H square is equal P square plus B square. So H square is equal, instead of P we'll put by 1, so it become 1 square. Instead of B we'll put 1, so here also will become 1 square. So H square is equal 1 plus 1. So H square is equal 2. So therefore the value of H is root 2. So now we will use the formula x, which is equal to PB divided by H. So how to get this formula? X is equal PB divided by H. I mean this formula. So I will put in the link in the description below. So here x is equal, instead of P I'll put by 1, instead of B I will put 1, instead of H I'll put by root 2. So therefore the value of x is equal to 1 by root 2. So hence this x is 1 by root 2. So now we'll go to question number 2. The question says, from figure find the value of y. So from figure, let us imagine that this one is the measuring angle theta. So therefore the side which is opposite to the measuring angle will mark as P. The side which is opposite to 90 degree will mark as H. And the other side, let's say AM, will mark as B. So here, first of all, let us find out the value of P. So here, we will use the formula H square is equal P square plus B square. So here, instead of H, I'll put by 2, it become 2 square. Then here, P remain as this, so P square. Instead of B, I'll put by 1, so it become 1 square. So here, 2 square minus 1 square, this one is equal P square. So 2 square is 4, 1 square is 1, so P square. So 4 minus 1 is 3, which is equal to P square. So from here we can write P is equal root 3. So from this diagram, this y is the length of the perpendicular drawn from the vertex M to the hypotenuse AB. So therefore, the formula for the length of the perpendicular drawn from the vertex to the hypotenuse is y equal P multiply B divided by H. So P in our case is root 3 and B it is 1, so H it is 2. So therefore the value of y is equal root 3 into 1 is root 3 divided by 2. So this is the value of y. So y is equal root 3 by 2. So now we'll go to question number 3. From figure find the value of z. So in this figure, let us assume that this angle is the measuring angle. So therefore, the side which is opposite to the measuring angle we will mark as P. The side which is opposite to 90 degree we will mark as H, and the other side BM we will mark as B. So here, first of all, we'll find out what is the value of B. So this one can be obtained by using the formula H square is equal P square plus B square. So here the value of H is 2 root 2, so we have to square. The value of P is 2, so we'll put 2 square, and the value of B will remain as B itself, so it will become B square. So 2 square is 4, root 2 square is 2, which is equal to 2 square, which is 4, plus B square. 4 into 2 is 8, then this one is equal 4. This 4 we can take to the left hand side, so it become 8 minus 4, which is equal B square. So 8 minus 4 is 4, which is equal B square. So from here we can write B square is equal 4, or B is equal root 4. So square of root 4 is 2. So we can simply write B is equal 2. So now we have to find the value of Z. So from this figure, Z is the length of the perpendicular drawn from the vertex M to the hypotenuse H. So therefore, this Z is equal to PB divided by H. So here P is 2, then B is also 2, and H is 2 root 2. So 2 will get cancelled. So Z can be written as, instead of 2, we can also write root 2 into root 2. Then here the remaining is root 2. Root 2 and root 2 will get cancelled. So Z is root 2. So question number 4. The question says, from figure, find the value of X, Y, and Z. So solution. So here, when we look at this figure, suppose we consider this one to be the measuring angle. I mean, for the right angle triangle A, B, C, the measuring angle will take to be theta. So therefore, the side which is opposite to the measuring angle, I'll mark as P. The side which is opposite to the 90 degree, I'll mark as H. And the side BC, we will mark as B. So first of all, we'll find the value of X. So to get the value of H, we will use this formula. H square is equal P square plus B square. So here, H square is equal, instead of P, I'll put by 8, so it become H square, plus instead of B, I'll put by 6, so it become 6 square. So here, H square equal to 64 plus 36. So therefore, H square is equal 64 plus 36, it become 100. So H is equal root of 100. So therefore, H is equal 10. So as you can see from this figure, this X is the length of the perpendicular drawn from the vertex B to the hypotenuse H. So therefore, we'll use this formula. X is equal PB divided by H. So here P is 8, so B is 6, and H, it is equal 10. So 8 into 6 is 48, then divide by 10. So X is equal 4.8. 4.8. So this is the value of x. So now from this figure, let us find out what is the value of y and also z. So now, first of all, let us redraw this diagram. So here, what we will do is, so let us erase some of the portion from the diagram. So now, from this right angle triangle AMB, let us find out what is the value of y. So suppose this one we take as the measuring angle. So therefore, the side which is opposite to the measuring angle, we will take as P, and this P is nothing but which is equal x. And x, from the calculation above, we get 4.8. So this is the value of P. Or we can take the other way around also. We can, if we take this is the measuring angle, suppose this one is the measuring angle, then we can consider this one to be P. So this side BM we can take as B, which is equal x, let us say is equal 4.8. And the other side, which is opposite to 90 degree, that is the side AB, this one we can take as h. So first of all, let us find out what is the value of P. So if we use the formula, h square is equal P square plus B square for this diagram, then here we can write h square is equal, but h is nothing but 8. So we can write as h square, which is equal to P square plus, instead of B, I'll put by 4.8. So it become 4.8 square. So here h square is 64, which is equal P square. If we perform the calculation, this 4.8 multiply 4.8, this one we can write as 384, and then this one can be written as 192. So if we do the calculation, this one we can write as 4, then 0, then 2, then 2. So here we have 2 decimal, then we can write 22.04. So here 22.04. So 64 minus 22.04, this one is equal to P square. So 64 minus 22.04, if we do the subtraction, this one will get 41.96, and this one is equal to P square, or from here we can write as P square is equal 41.96, or P is equal root over 41.96. So now we have obtained the value of P. So from the figure, y is nothing but it is the length of the perpendicular drawn from the vertex M to the hypotenuse H. So therefore, if we use this formula, y is equal PB divided by H, this one can be written as, instead of P, we can write as root over 41.96 multiply. Instead of B, we can write as 4.8 divide by H. Instead of H, it is 8. So this one can be written as, so 4.8 we can write as 48 divided by 10. So here we can write as 41.96 multiply 48 divided by 10. So here age is remain. So 8 into 6 is 48, 2 into 3, then 2 into 5. So finally the value of y is 3 by 5, then root over 41.96. So this is the value of y. So now we will find what is the value of z. Again, what we'll do is we will redraw this diagram. So now let us erase some of the portion from the diagram. So let us take this one to be the measuring angle. So the side which is opposite to the measuring angle we can take as P. The side which is opposite to this 90 degree we can take as H, and this side BM we can take as H. So here H is equal X. From the calculation above, X is equal 4.8. So therefore not H, here it is B. This side BM we can take as B. So B is equal 4.8. So first of all, let us find out what is the value of B. So from this figure, if we use the formula H square is equal P square plus B square, then instead of H, I'll put by 6, should become 6 square. So P will remain, so P square. Instead of B, I'll put by 4.8 whole square. So 6 square become 36, then P square plus, instead of 4.8 whole square, this one by calculation turn out to be 22.04. So this 36 is equal to P square plus 22.04. But this 22.04, if we take to the left hand side, then it become 36 minus 22.04, which is equal to P square. So from here, 36 minus 22.04, this one turned out to be 13.96, which is equal to P square. So therefore, P is equal root over 13.96. So if you look at the diagram, this Z is nothing but it is the length of the perpendicular drawn from the vertex M to the hypotenuse H. So therefore, we will use this formula Z is equal PB divided by H. So instead of P, now we will substitute by root over 13.96. Instead of B, we will put by 4.8. Then instead of H, we'll put by 6. So this one can be written as root over 13.96. Instead of 4.8, we can write as 48 divided by 10, then divide by 6. So 6 into 8 is 48, 2 into 5, then 2 into 4. So therefore the value of Z is equal 4 by 5, then root over 13.96. So this is the value of Z.